Hello everybody, welcome to my top 10 mods list. So this bit of list is basically 10 mods I highly recommend using in Space Marine 2. Now this list isn't exactly ranked, I put 10, and obviously if it's higher or lower it does not matter. These 10 mods are absolutely awesome and I highly recommend. So let's get into it. Number 10, the 3 Amigos mod by Happy Man 5. So the 3 Amigos mod is a pretty simple mod. It changes the menu, as you can see here is Deathwatch Titus with Gadriel, and then the next one is a 3 Amigos Commissar, which I think is absolutely hilarious. Look at their eyes, it's so cursed, I absolutely love it. And then the final one is, of course, Deathwatch Titus with his new Space Marine 2 brothers. Number 9, Power Sword Colours mod by Crack92. So this is a simple mod that basically allows you to change the colour of swords. Now there's a plethora of colours here. There's orange, neon green, gold, red, purple, yellowish green and sea green. Now they've all got different names like Nurgle and Slanesh and stuff like that, and they're all pretty cool, and I really do enjoy this mod, especially using it in tandem with other mods. For example, you can see in the background I'm using Xenophase with the neon green for the Necrons. I think it looks absolutely awesome and is a big welcome addition to the Space Marine 2 mod community. Number 8, Karuma's Kitbash mod. So this Kitbash is one of the OG Kitbashes that are out there, and just the amount of customization that it adds to the Astartes mod, which is very much required for this mod, is absolutely awesome. And Karuma and a few people that have helped him in the background have done absolutely amazing job in making customization for Space Marine 2 that much better, and hats off to the guys, and they've done absolutely amazing. You guys should be proud of yourself, it's absolutely awesome. Number 7, the Model Accurate Kitbash by Umbra. Again, this is another kitbash where you just get absolutely just non-stop loads of extra customization options, except with this one it's based off of actual model accuracy, and the guy behind it, Umbra, is going out of his way to try and replicate models within the game through this kitbash, and I think it looks absolutely awesome. The level of customization in this mod is absolutely insane, and again, hats off to Umbra, he's done an amazing job. Like Karuma's Kitbash, this is an incredible mod and I highly recommend it when you're looking on Nexus, and I will be linking all of these mods down in the description for you guys to download. Number 6, the Community Cosmetic Overhaul by Knight Sergeant Tiberius. Well, this overhaul is a basic cosmetic overhaul, and it replaces symbols within the game with the appropriate things that you download within his mod. So he has a massive list of all these different icons, from Silver Skulls to Emperor's Children to World Eaters to Night Lords to literally many decals within this mod, and honestly it's absolutely awesome and just incredible addition to the game, and I highly recommend checking out his mod on Nexus to see what kind of symbols and decals you want for your Space Marine. Number 5, Saturnine Terminator Armour by Web Productions. Well, Web Productions is probably known for all his Fallout New Vegas mods, but in this he's made Saturnine Terminator Armour, which looks absolutely incredible. Each class has its own unique version of the armour, and of course they're chapter appropriate icons, and it just looks incredible, from Dark Angels to the Ravenwing to Salamanders and Ultramarines. It's absolutely incredible. So the gameplay in the background is obviously still the Saturnine Terminator armor, but you actually feel like a Terminator in this mod. Now obviously the speed and the animations is probably a bit off due to the fact of limitations of modding, but simply you are a Terminator, does not matter. I have a lot of fun with this mod, and I feel like an absolute unit running around with this armor. And obviously this version, as you see in the background, is the Legion of the Damned, and that goes over the Chaplain class. And you know, all these different classes have their own little versions, like I said, and honestly this is an absolutely incredible mod. Hats off to Web Productions. He's done an incredible job right here. Number 4, Violet's Weapon Pack. So this weapon pack is pretty awesome. I'm a big fan of it and I run it on my game since it's come out, and the level of detail and the models that have been added to the game are absolutely incredible, from the Xenophase weapon to obviously the White Scar sword in the background. There's Godwin bolters, Phobos bolters, you know, Imperial Fist sword right there, and there's obviously Titus's knife from the Secret Level series, which is absolutely awesome, and I highly recommend this mod. It's absolutely top notch when it comes to weapon models. Especially if you're a big 30k buff, there's a lot of weapons in here you'll probably recognise, such as the Xenophase of course, or the Fulgrim sword, and this mod runs really well with the power sword customization, especially when it comes to things like obviously the Xenophase and the Fulgrim sword. If you slap on the purple version of that, it looks absolutely incredible. But either way, this is about the Violet weapon pack, and it's absolutely incredible. She's done an awesome job of making all these models, and she's planning to add even more Blood Angels, Godwin Bolter, and other stuff like that, and it's absolutely incredible. Hats off to Violet, you've done an absolutely awesome job. Number 3, the Indomitus Heresy Mod by Amigos. So this mod is a basic replacer for all the Zangors and the cultists in the game, and it changes them into the Night Lords, the World Eaters, the Black Legion, the Alpha Legion, and Iron Warriors and Death Guard, and it pretty much gives them the animations of the AI Space Marines, and you have to fight them. They do combos, they fight back, and they're absolutely incredible. Honestly, hands down, absolutely awesome mod, and I can't stop playing it actually. This mod also has custom squads for the Horde mode, so you have obviously there's different names, one's called Steel Rain and stuff like that. Steel Rain is actually my favourite. It spawns in a lot of Gravis intercessors into the game with power claws and big heavy weapons, and they look absolutely insane. There's also Fire Team Titus's squad basically. I forgot their name just then, so I just said it's squad, but you can see in the background these guys look absolutely crazy with their power claws and their capes and stuff like that, and it's really cool to see these guys fighting against the heretics from the PvP mode, which is absolutely insane, and they're pretty tall too compared to normal Space Marines. I'd like to say hats off to Mongoose. They've done an incredible job, and it's took a lot of work to get this working, and it's the most unique mod out there for this game, and it's just so much fun. It can get really crazy sometimes because you get knocked around and thrown all over the place, and yeah, it's absolutely awesome. Number 2, the Custodes Overhaul by Kylock94. So this mod also has a main menu overhaul, just like the free Amigos mod, and this looks pretty awesome, seeing a Custodes on your screen. And the height difference between you and a normal Space Marine is absolutely insane, and I think it's actually lore accurate too, which is, again, incredible. So the gameplay of this mod is absolutely insane. As you can see here, I'm using a Custodes Bolter, and it looks absolutely incredible. The speed of these guys is absolutely insane as well. If you download the right versions of this mod, it's just crazy how fast you can go, and it's just awesome, as well as all the AI actually wear the armour separately from, of course, the Terminator that has been recently added to the Astartes mod, but that's not what this is about. This is about you're playing as a Custodes, you're slapping enemies with your Guardian Spear, and it just looks absolutely insane. And obviously this mod is just next level when it comes to Space Marine 2. I didn't expect this kind of modding to this kind of stuff to come from this game when it first came out, and I'm really glad that we get something as crazy as a Custodes in the middle of the battlefield. It's just absolutely incredible. Hats off to Kylock with his incredible skill of making this mod, and how fast these guys are. It's absolutely insane, and I love this mod to bits. Can't stop playing it. Number 1. The Astartes mod by Warhammer Workshop. Now think of the Astartes mod as the godfather of all these mods. Now it's basically the base plate of every single one of these mods, and you require it 90% of the time for all these mods. Now recently they've added the Terminator class, and they're working on adding in a teleport ability for this class, and it sounds absolutely crazy. And in the background, as you can see, is a Terminator, and you know, they're pretty slow and they're pretty well balanced actually. They say they're in the game. But it's not just Terminators in the game. You can play as a chaplain, apothecary. You've got next level customization, which is where all the kitbashes have come from in the previous parts of this video. And you know, it looks absolutely insane compared to the vanilla game. This was the mod to run if you was getting a bit bored of vanilla. And honestly, it's been my go-to mod since day one. Honestly, this mod is next level when it comes to modding. It's been the main just focal point of the modding community, and it's been the main driver of mods in Space Marine 2. It's been the main big one that has caught the attention of the developers, and it has in turn allowed us to mod the game however we please, and it's allowed us as the community to get given the mod tools and, you know, insert models into the game, and it's absolutely incredible. The animations and just absolutely everything, from custom abilities to custom perks to custom classes, and obviously custom armor in the game. And it's all thanks to the Astartes mod that we have all these awesome things. Just want to shout out Warhammer Workshop. He's been absolutely incredible with me and my YouTube channel. He's been pretty supportive in his Discord in that aspect, and I really do appreciate all the work that he's done. It's honestly crazy how much he's done for the community on the modding side of Space Marine 2. I really do think that he deserves the break that he's been taking over the last few months, and honestly this mod has been the pinnacle of Space Marine 2 modding, and if it wasn't for this mod we wouldn't have Space Marine 2 modding, I don't think. Honestly, Warhammer Workshop has really just set the stage for the modding community, and I really do hope they basically get the rocket ready and fire it into space and basically see what we can get from all these awesome modding tools that the developers have provided thanks to Warhammer Workshop. That is about it for my top 10 mods. Now let me know what you think in the comments of which mods that you like the most out of this list. Obviously, like I said before, this is not a list to say which one is the best. They're all equally awesome, and I'm very much appreciative of all the modders that I've mentioned in this video. Like I said, I'll be putting all of their mods in the description, and just support them and download their mods. It's absolutely awesome all the work they're doing, and there's plenty more to come. So yeah, if you did like this video, please leave a like. If you didn't like it, leave a dislike. I do not mind. Let me know in the comments of what you think of the future of the Space Marine 2 mods. And, you know, if you want to keep up to date on everything Space Marine 2 news, mods, and customization tutorials, please do subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.